welcome to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of The Style Shaker, a guide to cleaner, greener beauty, skincare, and beyond. I try all this stuff out for you. Share my honest reviews so you have a better idea of what to buy and what not to buy. And as you can see in the video title, I'm talking about 7 eco-friendly, clean beauty products, focusing on beauty this time around. I might do hair care, body care, the rest of it, and make this kind of into a series. But these are 7 eco-friendly picks that I have on heavy rotation right now. So I'm actually using them a lot, and a couple might surprise you because I haven't talked about them over here. So if you want to know what they are, let's just dive right in. So apologies if you are a subscriber and following over here. If I sound weird, it's because I'm getting over COVID. So there you go. We're going to start with the Typology Tinted Serum. This is almost bad for me. It has almost turned, unfortunately, but this is a really interesting brand if you haven't heard about it. It's really cool. There's a lot of skincare meets makeup. This serum is beautiful. It gives a nice glow without looking too dewy. It's a lighter natural coverage. I love that you can get it in a glass bottle. The droppers, not the greatest, but they do have really strong thought going into their packaging and their sourcing and all the rest of it. So this is something that's a nice light summer coverage product, and they have a decent shade range. You can get the second shade half off. I really liked Type 2. For me, I think I got the one that is a little bit darker, and it read way more yellow on my skin, if that's helpful. If anybody has this kind of skin, then that might help you picking a shade. But yeah, this is the Typology serum. I had to have it on the list. It's really something I've been reaching for quite a bit, and it hasn't irritated my skin at all. I should also mention there's no sunscreen in here, so I can wear this with an SPF, a sunscreen underneath it, and this is a light layer on top, and it doesn't feel like a grease slick. So that's an advantage too, right? It just gives that little bit of coverage, but not too little. You can actually see the evening out. This is kind of going to be slightly surprising for those of you that follow me. Axiology's Lip to Lid Balmies. I liked these. I have a full review. I will put links below to anything that I have a full review on. But I'm using in particular the plum color. I have their Earth Trio. Hold on, what's it called? Of the Earth Lip and Lip to Lid Balmies, and the nude plum color is one that I'm actually loving. I'm using it on lip, I'm using it on eye, I'm doing monochromatic with it quite a bit lately. And then there's the shade called Caramel, which is the golden shade in there. I've been using that under my brow just to lift it for a while. I use it on the corner of my eyes too, but more so under the brow for a little lift with the arch. It's kind of like, you know, you just kind of get into these things and you just keep doing them. That's what I'm doing. But this is one of the most sustainably created, packaged, everything products. It was a pioneer for sustainability, eco-friendliness, and all the rest of it. Plus the founder is really cool. I would love to have her on my podcast, as a matter of fact, so maybe I'll reach out. I feel like I'm getting stuffier the more I talk, but whatever. Next is from a company called Han. This is their bronzer. It usually has a strap. Mine broke off in like a day, sorry. I told the brand that, so maybe they've made some reinforcements, whatever. It is a great compact, no mirrors, no plastic. Love this bronzer. If you're looking for a lighter, buttery soft bronzer powder that spreads nicely, this did not get ready at all. It really is truly that spread, that buttery spread on the skin for me, no matter what I have on underneath. This is a really great option. I highly recommend it. Also, they are way more approachable in their price points at the moment. So yeah, Han's bronzer is lovely, lovely, lovely. Not all of their products are like this, but they have just recently revamped, and so I'm pretty excited about what I'm seeing there. I had to include the RMS Creaseless Eyelights. I have this in the shade Strobe. I said I was going to buy more shades, and to be totally honest with you, because I always am, I have not felt the need to buy another shade. This works so well on the lid. It doesn't crease. You have a tiny tube, but there is so much product in here that the value is insane in my opinion, especially in the cleaner beauty space. I'm not saying the 26 isn't expensive for this small. I know some of you are going to gasp, but there's a lot in here, and a very small amount goes a long way. I love using this as a base. It almost acts as a primer sometimes. You can use it really anywhere. I feel that way about most makeup. And the container here, there's a tiny little baby plastic cap. The rest is plastic free, and I'm loving it. RMS is also coming out with some refillable products, so that's exciting. Next is a twofer, so I have from Air Perez. One is an OG that I've been using since I got it. This is one of the best eyebrow pencils, or eyeliner pencils, sorry, I guess you could use it for brows. I don't recommend it. It's the Jojoba Eye Pencil. I have it in the shade Earth. Listen, it's weird. I don't know why it's perfect, but it's perfect to apply. Does it last all day? No, I would reinforce with maybe a powder on top if I wanted it to. It's pretty strong though in terms of lasting. I do not have oily lids. If you do, it's gonna be a little trickier. I just love the way this glides on. There's no pulling. I love brown. It's less severe than a black. I can smudge it out. I can play with it. It's just a really good eyeliner pencil. I know that sounds weird maybe to some people, but it's true. And then another pencil from Air Perez, and I'm gonna do a full review on these, I think, probably back on the site. These are their Cocoa crayons. This was gifted to me. I have all the different shades that they put out there. This is shade Charm, one of my favorites. They're really messy looking, like they look messy pretty quickly, but I don't really care because you can just sharpen the mess away. And I've been using these all the time. I actually have them in the little container that I keep pens or whatever in on my desk. And in the middle of the day or whenever I just need some life and some color, I use this, or I'll use it in the beginning of the day. And they're very smooth, very soft and creamy pencils that glide on and line as well. And it's just a great, cool thing to have out there. You get beautiful lip color and pigment in a pencil. There's no case, there's no tube, there's no nothing. And this is gonna last me for a very, very long time. Also multitasker, you can use it for shadow, you can just put it on your hand, use a little brush, get a nice light crease or something like that. You can use it for eye color, whatever. It can work for blusher, it can do blusher, blush. Do people say blusher? Is that still happening? I don't know. Anyway, I like it. The last I debated a little bit here, and I do have some things that I'm trying out. I have been trying Mob Beauty. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. I will put a link below too. I have a get ready with me and a review, I believe. I really like the palette that I created with them. It's not my favorite, but I really do like what they're doing, and I do want to try their cream bronzer. Just wanted to give them an honorable mention here. But the other one is Air and Spaces. I have a full review on this. This is in a glass container, and it is a wonderful mascara if you want serious volume. It is not heavy laden in preservatives, so it's not gonna last super duper long. It's not cheap, but the Matcha Mascara from Air and Spaces, it's a small women-owned company, really, really strong product. This one I don't reach for. I said these are on heavy rotation. I have to get a new one. I have to be very particular about mascara. When it goes, and I don't want it near my eye because it's not a good situation. I have experienced what can happen there. So I just really like it, and I really wanted to mention it, and I really like the brand. I do have some things that I am trying. I do want to do this for body. I want to do it for hair care. You guys know that I've been testing shampoo and conditioner bars. The one that's still standing out to me most right now is the Eau de Cité bar. Soap Distillery is a small batch Brooklyn-based company that I'm looking at. Really cool stuff there. And then Kate McLeod. And then the Kate McLeod body bar I'm gonna try. There's actually a bunch of them coming on, but Hair Story, Everett, there's just so much to try. A lot of it will be hair focused, but I do want to get into more eco-friendly roundups over here, just in case you're wondering, because honestly, they're really good options. 5 years ago when I first started doing this, there were not that many options, and it's amazing and makes me really happy to see how far things have come in a short amount of time. What are your eco-friendly products that you're leaning on or that you want to try? Let us know in the comments below. If you like roundups like this and you want to keep seeing more of them, don't forget to take 2 seconds, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share this with friends who are on their clean beauty journey or have no idea where to start or what to buy. I'm gonna go test out some more products. I'll see you right back here real soon. Until then, bye.